Good morning. Thanks for joining me today. This is Natasha. In today's video, I'm collaborating with Corinne from Mama's Little Lambs. You may have noticed we've been doing a bunch of collaborations this month. Totally fun. We have a Valentine's Day unit study, a President's Day unit study, a Black History Month unit study, and here we have our final little unit study for February, and that is Inventions and Inventors. So tomorrow, Tuesday, February 11th, is National Inventors Day, and so we thought we would just do a little unit study. And so I'm going to show you what I got, and then when you're done with my video, go jump over to Corinne's and check hers out. She always has amazing resources, so definitely check hers out. So I didn't want to spend a lot of money, so what I did is I looked through my shelves to see what I already had. And one of the things I already had was this Professor Noggin's famous invention card game. And look at that, I got it at Goodwill for $1.99. And here is the game. So basically you roll the dice, and then if you get, say, 3, you would read the third one on easy or hard, you choose. But anyways, that's a very simplified version of how to play the game. But we enjoy these Professor Noggin's games, and so we'll be playing this this week to refresh our minds about inventors. And then I have a couple of books here. I have the landmark books, The Wright Brothers. This is a Memoria Press Simply Classical 3 American History book. I'll link that video. And then I also have the landmark books, The Story of Thomas Alva Edison. Again, a Memoria Press Simply Classical 3 American History book. Same with Robert Fulton, Boy Craftsman. Memoria Press Simply Classical 3 American History book. Now, will we read all 3 books this week? Probably not. In fact, I actually think we're going to probably read Robert Fulton because we've learned a lot about the Wright brothers already and Thomas Edison, but not so much Robert Fulton, although we did learn a little bit about him last year, but we'll probably go with that one. But I did want to show you all of these because these are all good options. And let me show you actually the inside of these so you can get an idea of kind of the reading level here. So there's that. And then the landmark books do have some pictures, but the font is very small. So these say grades 4 and up. This one doesn't say. Okay, then we have Ben Franklin and the Magic Squares, and it's a math reader, but Ben Franklin was, of course, an inventor too, and it does start talking about some of his inventions, like the flippers, and then it goes into a more math story, and so they can be doing some math themselves, and so that's cool. And then we have How People Learn to Fly. We've already been through this book. This is a really neat one. If your kid is interested in aviation at all, this is definitely a good one. And then I wanted to show you this one. This is part of Knotgrass. I think Uncle Sam and You, but this would be a good one for an older kid. So it is illustrated, but of course it's a lot of information. But this would be good for middle school or even high school. And then we have this Inventions science kit that I actually picked up just last week at Goodwill for $4.49. So we've got a light flashing generator, a clicking telegraph, a spinning motor, and a real radio. And so we have in here, we have a book, an Inventions book, and then it tells you about how to make the inventions, and it gives you some scientific information. These little kits, these little science kits are pretty cool. I know I've seen them at Walmart before, and of course you can get them on Amazon, or of course, you know, check your local thrift store. So that is what we have there. So that is what we have for our little Inventions unit study. It's going to be a little short and quick one. Just wanted to touch on it for February. And make sure you go check out Corinne's video. I will also link to our other February unit study videos. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. Talk to you soon.